Hello and welcome to today's video. My topic for you today is be the highlight of your prospect's day. All right? Be the highlight of your prospect's day. This is a pretty important topic because many people in the marketing arena, in the sales arena, whether you're a coach or whatever you have, if you're trying to sell your services, it's very easy to disappoint, to disturb and destroy any relationships you've got with your potential client, right? By not being a highlight of their day. And I want to share with you some thoughts now about how you can become a highlight of your prospect's day. And if you're watching, please leave me a comment so I know you're there and I can give you a shout out. Okay, and if you feel that this is of value, please share the video, and please also make sure that you share with me what you feel about what I shared with you. Yola Manana, good to see you. Hello, Yola. Thank you very much for joining me. Good to see you. Thank you very much. All right, so we're talking about be the highlight of your prospect's day. All right, that's what it's all about. Promoting, selling, whatever you want to call it, your services is all about relationships. You've all heard that before, right? And relationships are built on trust. Relationships are built on belief. And relationships are built on empathy, right? Trust, belief, and empathy. If any of those three things are missing when you're having a conversation with a potential customer, then you do not have any relationship with that prospect, right? Trust, belief, and empathy. Let me just stop for a moment because I want to recognize Gloria Fishman. Hello, Gloria. Lovely to see you. And thank you for the wonderful conversation we had today. Mary Gaines Triggs. Hello, Mary. Thank you also for joining me. Good to see you. Anyone else? Not just yet. Okay. So, trust, belief, and empathy, okay? These are key aspects of any relationship, and because without them, as I said before, you've got no relationship. So, for example, let's say you've got a prospect for whatever you're selling on a Zoom call with you or in the room with you, whatever, okay? Now, most marketers think, how do I captivate them? How do I grab their attention? How do I keep their attention? That's what's in their mind. That's what they're thinking, all right? Well, if you're thinking like that, then you're thinking completely wrong, right? Truly, you're thinking completely wrong. It's not about if they hear you speak. It's not that at all. It's about if they are prepared to speak with you, right? Very important distinction. Not what you talk about, not how you say it, none of that rubbish, right? It's whether they are prepared to open up and share and talk with you, right? In order to do that, you need to have some genuine interest and some empathy, as I said before, and some trust with them. You need to have some sort of relationship. But more importantly, a relationship that the prospect can feel. If they can't feel that you're genuine, then they're not going to stay with you. They don't want to get sold to. They want to be listened to. They want to be cared for. They want to be helped. But they don't want to be sold to, and they certainly don't want to be taken advantage of, all right? So what you need to do, and if you've got a pen, please write this down. Penny Kennedy, lovely to see you. Thanks for joining me. Good to see you. Please just jot this down to remind yourself. Every time you're talking to a potential customer for whatever your services are, you need to earn the right to have them to listen to you. You need to earn the right to have them to listen to you, right? Very important. Do not ever assume that they will. Be quite frank with you, prospects can't give you 100% of the attention. I mean, that's fine anyway, right? I mean, we've been trained out of that by today's technology. When you think about it, right? And I mean, we're always connected. We're always distracted. Honestly, we're never paying full attention to anything a lot of the time, right? Think about that. So then why should they do that with you or change simply because you're on the other end of the line or you're on a Zoom call with them? Don't expect it, because they won't. Okay? But you don't need their full attention, and you won't get their 100% attention every time. So embrace the fact that the prospects cannot pay attention to you all the time. But, and here's a really, really big but, you must be able to pay attention to them every single time. Right? Is that easy? No, it's not. No, it's not, because you can be easily distracted too. And you can be put off by some of the answers they give, or whatever it is. And if you've got a predetermined agenda in your head, then be careful, all right? You must be able to give full attention to your potential customer from your heart as well as from your head. Because when you pay attention to the prospect, that is the ultimate service that you can provide to them. Okay? They know it, they feel it, they can sense it, they appreciate it, and they will definitely then work with you, talk with you, share with you, open up with you, and appreciate the fact that you are caring and trying to help them. So it's not about what you say, right? As I said before, it's about what they hear you say. Okay? And what they hear you say is determined by the relationship that you build with them. I mean, think about this. Most salespeople just look for an opportunity, right, to kidnap the prospect's time for a few minutes so they can vomit all over them with their sales pitch. And they wonder why they don't do any good. I mean, how stupid can you be, right? Crazy. So selling is not about getting the words out of your mouth. Okay? It's about serving people. It's about helping them. It's about caring for them. It's about having the prospect feel comfortable and trusting enough with you for them to open up and share from within them. Now, to further highlight your prospects' days, here's some other thoughts for you. Try to delight them with your generosity. Be generous. Think of something that you can give that surprises them, that shocks them, that is something that positions you as someone, wow, this is really good. You may be offering them something they never expected. Also, delight them with your empathy. Empathy is the most underutilized factor when it comes to marketing your services. Empathy is critical, okay? Delight them with your readiness to listen. Delight them with your readiness to understand them, to be patient with them, to listen to them, okay? And the most important one of all is to delight them with your personal attention to their specific issues, okay? Your role is to clarify for them what their major issues may be. But you need to be able to give your personal attention to what they're sharing with you, okay? Or they will not share it back with you. So make them feel special. That's what I want you to do. Make them feel special. Go out of your way to come up with 1, 2, or 3 things that will make a huge impact on them. Okay? Now be creative here. Don't stick with some script, right? You're talking with a potential client. That client is a person. That person is someone who has given you the right to talk with them and listen to them, and they're listening to you. So please don't ruin it. Make sure you can give something to them that is of value. Do not let them leave any conversation with you without a positive feeling in their mind and in their heart, okay? So be prepared to give everything from your heart to your prospect. But here's another but, and this is very important. At the same time you're giving from your heart, but please make sure that you are not emotionally attached to the outcome of the sales conversation. All right? Very important. If you are emotionally attached to the outcome, you're going to sell. If you're emotionally attached to the outcome, you're going to come across as needy. By all means, give from your heart, but please make sure you are emotionally distanced from the outcome of the conversation. All you need to know is this: as long as you have provided the very best value and service you can, okay, then the chances of them thinking that you are the highlight of their day is extremely high, whether or not they become a client of yours. And that is the whole purpose of this video. If you can aim at trying to delight people every day, you will be absolutely amazed with the reactions that you get from people, and you'll also be amazed with the way your business grows, because people will just love you for who you really are. All right? Here's my call to action. 2 of them. If anything that I mentioned in this was something that bothered you in any way, or you're not sure what to do, reach out and message me, because I want to leave you positive as well with this message. And secondly, if you're not a member of my community yet, or should I say our community yet, it's called Your Next Level, message me for some information. I would be delighted to introduce you to a group of people who are truly very special in my life. The name of the community again, Your Next Level. So just before I wind up, if I haven't missed anybody, let me just check here. Mary, awesome. Thank you very much, Mary, for sharing that. Thank you very much, Penny, also. Okay. Okay, I'll go and I'll talk to you again in the very near future. Many blessings from Thailand. Best wishes, and be memorable, be epic, be you. And in that way, I can tell you, you will then be the highlight of your prospect's day. Cheers for now. Bye-bye.